everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well. So today's video is going to be 3 signs that you are over consuming. If you're here on my channel and you're interested in the type of topics that I talk about and the content I create, I have a feeling that you're somebody who is super driven and motivated. Maybe you're somebody who's starting a brand or starting your own business. And with all of that, you're probably spending a lot of time doing a whole bunch of research and learning how to build your business, build your brand, and make your dreams come true. But I do think that it can come to the point where we're actually over consuming, and in turn, it's deterring us from taking the action that we need to instead of inspiring and empowering us. So the first sign that you might be over consuming is if you're stuck in that analysis paralysis. And that's essentially where you're just analyzing everything so much to the point that you just don't take action. And that's exactly where I've been. I've been taking a lot of time and watching a ton of YouTube videos and TikToks and all of these things from people who are super inspiring to me and who are kind of experts in my field. So things like social media and branding and personal branding, and they all have so much amazing information to provide, but I found myself obsessing about all of the information that I'm receiving. What exactly do I want to talk about? What exactly is my niche? What are my brand colors supposed to be? What do I stand for? And I've been going around and around in circles on all of these topics to the point where I just don't take any action at all. And so really obsessing over what I'm supposed to be talking about and the exact type of content that I want and what preset I should be using and all of these different things, I'm not taking action and I'm just stalling my progress. The second sign that you might be over consuming is if you're stuck in that hamster wheel of perfectionism. And that's really easy to do in today's world. There are so many people who are so knowledgeable and create this amazing, beautiful content that when you're just starting out, it's really easy to get stuck in comparison and to look at them and just never feel like you quite add up. You have to remember that all of those people also started at zero. And the reason that they are so amazing and so knowledgeable in everything that they're doing is because they took the action and they really learned and continued to hone their craft. And so even with these YouTube videos, it takes me hours and hours to create YouTube videos that I'm not super happy with a lot of the time, and that maybe 50 to 100 people watch. That can get really defeating. I have to remember the bigger picture in all of this, and so do you. We're building our dreams, and it's gonna take time, and it's okay to not be perfect. A lot of the feedback that I've gotten that's positive about my videos is that they aren't perfect and that I'm relatable. And so I think we have to remember that perfect isn't always what people are wanting to see, and to just continue to take messy action day in and day out, and that's the only way that we're going to improve. The third sign that you're over consuming is that you're just not even having fun anymore, which is exactly where I found myself. And I think TikTok is like the perfect example of that. So when I started TikTok, I did it secretly. I didn't tell anybody. I set out and did this 30-day challenge. I didn't have any particular topics that I wanted to talk about. I just started having fun. And I created everything from Highland dancing videos to videos about student loans. And I had actually a lot of success and a lot of fun doing it. And then as my page began to grow and the more research I was doing about having to niche and having to have these particular topics that I should be staying within, I started getting so overwhelmed that I stopped creating altogether. And so I think that a telltale sign that you're over consuming is when you lose the joy. So get back to the fun of it. Why did you start all of this in the first place? We have to stop taking ourselves so seriously. And there was this really great quote from Gary Vee that I'll put up on the screen here, but essentially he was saying that perfectionism causes you to stall, and when you stall, other people pass you. And that one really stuck with me. So I think the moral of this whole video is that A, we need to stop comparing ourselves to others. Comparison is the thief of joy, and it's just like, it rings so true on so many levels. And comparison is also the thief of progress. B, we need to stop striving for perfection. Perfection doesn't exist. We're always going to be working to be better. And if we look back at how far we've come, I'm sure we'd be super, super pumped about where we are now. And C, we just have to get out of our own damn way and continue to make progress and to take messy action and to know that that is part of the process of getting to where you want to be. Nobody jumps in as an expert. We all have to work our way up, and this is just part of the deal. I'm really going to work on not obsessing over the type of content that I'm creating and if it's perfectly on brand, and just showing up and having fun. I hope you found this video relatable, and if you find yourself stuck in the same vicious circle, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Next week's video, I am doing a TikTok challenge and seeing what kind of results we can get. So if you're interested in that, then hit the subscribe button. Till then, I hope you're all doing really well, and I will talk to you soon.